You will reach unimaginable heights in life if you stop looking for her life lessons. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Stoic Diary. Imagine that you've been pursuing her non-stop and finally decide to stop. What happens next will amaze you. In today's video, we'll show you how a woman feels when you stop looking for her, and how this one small change can lead to unimaginable success. Are you ready to unlock the secrets of attraction and personal transformation? If you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest relationship and personal growth tips for our regular viewers. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about something that can change the way you think about attraction and relationships. We'll look at what a woman feels when you stop looking for her, and how this change in the relationship dynamics can lead to amazing results. By the end of this video, you'll understand the mental and emotional changes that happen, and how you can use this information to improve your relationships and personal life. Number 1. The psychology of pursuit. The psychology of pursuit looks at why and how people go after their hopes, dreams, and goals. It looks at the mental, emotional, and behavioral factors that make people go after what they want, whether it's a relationship, a job goal, or a personal achievement. This field looks at why people pursue things, the methods they use, and the psychological factors that affect how long they keep trying and how successful they are. Motivation and desire. People often want to reach their goals for two main reasons: intrinsic motivation, personal happiness, and extrinsic motivation, rewards or recognition. Figuring out these drives can help you set goals that are both attainable and worthwhile. Setting goals. Setting clear, attainable goals is the first step to effective achievement. SMART goals give you direction and a sense of purpose. They are specific, measurable, achievable, important, and time-bound. Mentality. Having a growth mindset, which means believing that you can get smarter and better at things by working hard and learning, is very important for keeping you motivated. A fixed mindset, on the other hand, thinks that skills stay the same over time. Self-regulation. It's important to be able to control your urges and keep your mind on long-term goals. Planning, self-monitoring, and self-discipline are some of the techniques that are used to regulate oneself. Resilience and persistence. Trying to reach your goals often comes with problems and failures. Persistence and resilience, the ability to bounce back quickly from problems, are important traits that help people get past problems and keep going. Emotional influence. Feelings like fear, joy, and anger can change the way you pursue. Figuring out how to deal with and understand these feelings can affect your drive and determination. Support systems. Having friends, family, or mentors who are there for you can make it much easier to reach your goals. Other people's support, comments, and holding you accountable can motivate and guide you. Knowing about these things can help people do better in their personal and work lives, which can increase their chances of reaching their goals. Many men are taught from a young age that they need to actively pursue women to earn their affection. This instinct is woven into our biology and cultural norms, making the chase not only exciting, but also intoxicating. However, this constant pursuit can tip the balance and sometimes lead to desperation. This is where the wisdom of Stoicism today comes in, helping us find a more balanced and fulfilling way to approach relationships. As Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." The law of attraction says that similar things attract each other. If we are always chasing someone, we may unintentionally show that we are needy and that we don't have enough. This can be offensive and counterproductive. On the other hand, if we stop looking for her and focus on improving ourselves and growing as people, we start to project confidence and self-assurance, which are naturally attractive traits. This change in focus fits perfectly with the Stoic way of thinking, which stresses the value of inner peace and independence. Power dynamics are very important in any relationship. If one person is always chasing, the balance of power can become off. The person being chased often gains more control and may start to take the person chasing for granted. By taking a step back, you can even out the power dynamics and make the relationship more fair and respectful. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not over outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." To see this in action, think about the story of John, a man who was crazy about Emma and was always texting her, planning dates and being available all the time. But despite all his efforts, he felt Emma wasn't feeling the same way. Pissed off, John decided to take a step back and focus on his own life and passions. Interestingly, Emma started to notice his absence and start reaching out to him. This change in dynamics not only made their relationship better, but it also showed how important self-focus and balance are in modern life. The lesson here is profound. By adopting a Stoic mindset and focusing on self-improvement instead of constant pursuit, we can make our relationships more balanced and fulfilling. This way of life not only helps romantic relationships, but also our overall health and sense of self-worth. As we go through the complicated parts of relationships, let us remember the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and work on developing inner peace and self-mastery. After all, when we are happy and sure of ourselves, we naturally attract people who love and respect us for who we are. Do you love yourself for who you are? If so, comment. I love myself more than anything else. Number 2, emotional shifts in a woman. Emotional shifts are changes that people go through in their mood and emotional states over time. These changes can be caused by many things in women, such as changes in hormones, life events, and mental health. To stay emotionally healthy and build good relationships, it's important to understand how emotions change. Effects of hormones. Changes in hormones can have a big effect on emotions, especially during the menstrual period, pregnancy, and menopause. Levels of estrogen and progesterone can change how you feel, which can lead to different emotional reactions. Things that affect the mind. Changes in mood can be caused by stress, worry, and depression. Mood swings are often made worse by psychological factors that interact with changes in hormones. Changes and stages in life. Big changes in life, like becoming a teenager, a mother, or getting older, can cause mental changes. During these times, people often feel more stressed and have to make changes that make them less emotionally stable. Adaptations for coping. Managing mood swings can be easier if you learn good ways to deal with them, like practicing mindfulness, working out, and making friends. Positive ways of dealing help people control their emotions and feel better in general. Effects on people and the environment. Emotional states can be changed by relationships, workplaces, and social support networks. Positive social interactions and settings that support people can help protect against negative mood swings. Being aware of yourself and reflecting. Regularly thinking about yourself and being aware of your emotional habits can help you figure out what sets off your mood swings and handle them better. Writing in a journal and going to therapy can help you learn more about yourself. Looking for professional help. If your emotions change a lot or don't go away, you should talk to a mental health expert. Therapy and counseling can help you deal with underlying problems and take care of your mental health. By understanding these things, women can better handle their emotional experiences and improve their overall mental health. When you stop looking for a woman who is used to your constant attention, she might be confused at first. She might wonder why your behavior has changed so quickly and what could be taking up your time and attention now. This curiosity is strong and can make her think about you more often and more intensely. As time goes on and your absence becomes more noticeable, she may start to feel a sense of loss. This is a normal reaction when someone who was always there suddenly isn't. During this time of absence, she will likely think about how much you meant to her and the times you spent together. It's during this reflection that she starts to value your presence more deeply. They say that absence makes the heart grow fonder, and this is especially true in relationships. As she works through her confusion and sense of loss, her attraction to you can grow significantly. She starts to see you in a new light, perhaps recognizing qualities she used to take for granted. This change can lead to a reversal of roles, where she starts to pursue you, fascinated by the change in dynamics. Sarah and Mike are a modern example of this. It seemed like Mike was always interested in Sarah. Mike was always there for her, which made her feel important and appreciated. But things started to change when Mike stopped looking for her and started focusing on his own hobbies and interests. Sarah noticed Mike's absence right away and missed him. She thought about him more and realized how much she valued his company. This made her more interested in Mike because she saw him as a man with his own life and interests, not just someone who was orbiting around her. In the same way, when you stop chasing someone, it gives them time to see how valuable you are and miss your presence. Finding happiness and fulfillment within yourself, instead of relying on outside approval, is a powerful example of Stoic happiness. By focusing on your growth and interests, you not only become more attractive to others, but you also develop a wind Stoic mindset based on self-confidence and inner peace. Now, think about your own life. Have you ever felt like someone appreciated you more when you pulled back their attention? What activities or hobbies could you focus on to improve your own happiness and sense of fulfillment? By answering these questions, you start a conversation with yourself and others that helps you learn how these ideas can be used in real life. The lesson is clear. By embracing Stoicism and finding happiness within, you naturally become more attractive to others. You show that your worth doesn't depend on their attention but on your own inner strength and contentment. This shift not only changes how other people see you, but it also changes how you see yourself, leading to a more satisfying and balanced life. So the next time you're constantly trying to get someone's attention, take a moment to think, could taking a step back be the key to building deeper connections and a stronger sense of self? By adopting this Stoic attitude, you can navigate relationships with a calm and strong spirit, achieving unimaginable results. Number 3. The power of self-improvement. Take a moment to picture you're stuck wanting her attention and approval because you're constantly chasing after a woman who has moved on. But what if I told you that you could achieve the unimaginable by shifting your focus from her to yourself? This isn't just a strategy. It's a transformative journey that follows the principles of Stoicism and leads to a life of greater happiness and attractiveness. Let us start this life-changing trip with a Stoic attitude. As the ancient philosopher Epictetus said, we can't change the wind, but we can change the sails. This means focusing your energy on making yourself better. When you work on your personal growth by doing things you enjoy, moving up in your job, and taking care of your physical and mental health, you start to create a life that is naturally satisfying. This method fits with the Stoic idea that you should focus on what you can control, like your own actions and reactions, instead of worrying about what other people are doing. Think about this. When you work on your growth, you're not only making yourself better, you're also making yourself more appealing to other people. This is a very important part of silent life lessons. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said that the happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. When your thoughts are on improving yourself, you give off an irresistible positive energy. Developing self-worth and independence through self-investment is another important step on this path. People find these traits very attractive because they show that you're independent and sure of who you are. This is what Stoicism teaches us, to find strength within ourselves and not rely on outside approval. As the saying goes, he who is brave is free. Seneca, another great Stoic thinker, said, by improving yourself and becoming brave, you gain a sense of freedom that is deeply appealing. I gain confidence and freedom. As you take a break from the constant pursuit, you also make room to grow your social circle. This is an important part of Stoic life lessons because it helps you make new friends and see things from a different point of view. Meeting new people can make your life better, in surprising ways, by giving you support and company that can help you grow as a person. The Stoics thought that community was important and that it was best to be around good people. When you make new friends, you get access to new experiences and chances that can help you grow as a person. Let me tell you a story to show these points. Alex used to be obsessed with getting his ex-girlfriend's attention. He spent hours and hours trying to get her attention but couldn't. Feeling defeated, he decided to try something different. He focused on his career, picked up new hobbies, and worked out regularly. While he was doing these things, something amazing happened. In his work, Alex became more successful and sure of himself. His newfound confidence was noticed by women, including his ex-girlfriend, who started to see him in a new light. They liked how confident and independent he was. Focusing on your own growth and happiness instead of chasing after something or someone outside of your control, is shown by Alex's story. By following these Stoic life lessons, you not only improve your own life but also make yourself more appealing to others. The question then is, how can you apply these lessons to your own life? What steps can you take today to start focusing on your personal growth and building your confidence? Think about starting with small changes that you can handle. You could start a new hobby that gets you excited, set challenging job goals, or find a way to work out that makes you feel good. Remember that the most important thing is to focus on what you can control and let go of the rest as you go through this journey. Remember what Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. How you handle life's challenges and opportunities will determine your path." By focusing on your growth and having a Stoic attitude, you can change your life in unimaginable ways. So stop chasing after things and invest in yourself. The results may surprise you. Focusing on your personal growth can make you more attractive and happy at the same time. By building your confidence and freedom and making new friends, self-improvement has an amazing power. You naturally gain control of your life and attract good attention as you continue on this path. Ask yourself, what is Stoicism? How can its principles help me live a more fulfilling life? Engage with these ideas, put them into practice, and watch as you achieve the unimaginable. Will you join us? Please say yes if you agree and no if you disagree. Making changes on purpose to make different parts of your life better is what self-improvement is all about. It means seeing your potential, making plans, and doing things that will help you grow as a person and in your career. Trying to get better can make you happier, help you have better relationships, and make you more successful. You can only find your best self through a lifelong process of learning and growing. Self-awareness. The first step to improving yourself is to know your strengths, weaknesses, beliefs, and goals. It means being honest with yourself and seeing where you can improve. Setting goals, making goals that are clear and attainable, gives you direction and drives you to reach them. To help you improve yourself, it's helpful to set both short-term and long-term goals. Continuous learning. Thinking about learning new things all the time helps you be flexible and open to new ideas. To broaden your view of the world, look for new information, skills, and encounters. Building resilience. Getting past problems and failures is an important part of getting better at yourself. Building up your resolve will help you deal with problems and stick to your goals. Developing healthy habits like working out regularly, eating well, and getting enough sleep is good for your general health and helps you focus and reach your goals. Self-compassion. It's very important to be kind to yourself while you're trying to improve yourself. Know that making mistakes is a part of growing, and that being kind to yourself keeps you motivated and stops you from being so hard on yourself. Asking for feedback. Getting constructive feedback from other people can help you see where you're doing well and where you need to improve. Listen to what people have to say and use it to help you improve. You can use the power of self-improvement to make changes in your life that matter and last by focusing on these key areas. Number 4. Reigniting her interest. It usually takes some thought to get people interested in a relationship or activity again, especially if the original spark has gone out. To complete this process, you need to figure out why interest is dropping and then take steps to bring it back. Whether it's a job, a hobby, or a love relationship, the goal is to get people excited and involved again. Thoughts on the cause. Figure out why interest has dropped. Situations may have changed, needs may not have been met, or goals may have changed. Thinking about these things can help you figure out how to deal with them. Communicate openly. Talk about your thoughts and worries in an open and honest way. Good conversation helps people see things from each other's points of view and find things they agree on. Shared interests. Think about things you and your partner used to enjoy doing together. This can help bring back the joy and make your bond stronger. Add novelty. To break up the routine, add new experiences or tasks. Trying something new with your partner can make the relationship or action feel new and interesting again. Express appreciation. Thank each other for their efforts and traits on a regular basis. Appreciating and recognizing each other's efforts can get people interested and committed again. Set new goals. Setting new goals or milestones can help you feel like you have a direction and a reason for living. Getting these goals done as a group can build teamwork and excitement all over again. Be patient and persistent. It takes time and work to get people interested again. Be patient with the process and keep working at it. Over time, small, consistent actions can add up to big, good changes. Focusing on these key points is a good way to get people interested again and build a new sense of connection and excitement. When you stop actively seeking out a woman, it naturally sparks her curiosity. She starts to wonder about your actions and the reasons behind your newfound distance. This sense of mystery can pique her interest again and make her want to learn more about what's going on in your life. As she tries to figure out the mystery you've become, she's drawn closer to you. The lack of constant attention changes how she sees you, making you more attractive as she starts to appreciate your depth and uniqueness. One important part of the Stoic mindset is showing your worth through self-improvement. When you focus on your own life and try to become the best version of yourself, you easily show your worth. Women are naturally drawn to guys who are passionate about what they do and have their lives in order. This shift from looking for approval from others to focusing on personal growth resonates deeply within the framework of Stoicism today. It stresses the importance of self-reliance and personal development. By putting your energy into activities and goals that make your life better, you not only raise your status, but also give off an air of confidence and competence that is irresistibly attractive. Re-establishing contact on your own terms is important for staying in charge and showing that you are independent. When it's time to reconnect, go into it with confidence and calmness. This way, the interaction will be fair and not based on desperation, and keeping the conversations light and happy will show that you are happy and thriving in your newfound freedom. Equilibrium is a Stoic approach to relationships where emotional balance and self-control are paramount. By showing that you are fulfilled and happy on your own, you project strength and stability, qualities that are highly valued in any relationship. For example, Jake decided to stop pursuing a woman who didn't seem interested in him. Instead, he focused on his passion for music, forming a band and performing locally. His dedication and newfound sense of purpose not only improved his life, but also caught the attention of the woman he had been pursuing. She went to one of his shows, drawn by his talent and the confidence he exuded on stage, and they caught up on his terms. This real-life example shows how important it is to focus on self-improvement and let go of the pursuit. In today's busy world, adopting a Stoic mindset by focusing on personal growth and self-improvement can change not only your relationships, but also your overall outlook on life. By creating mystery, demonstrating value through self-improvement, and re-establishing connections on your own terms, you build a foundation of respect and admiration. This approach is not about manipulation, but about making real connections based on mutual interest and respect. As you cultivate these principles, remember that the journey towards self-improvement is ongoing and always changing. Embrace it with patience and persistence, knowing that the rewards are well worth the work. By focusing on what you can control, your actions, your growth, and your mindset, you can navigate the complicated world of modern relationships with grace and confidence. By creating a life full of purpose and fulfillment, your inner strength and resilience naturally attract others, leading to deeper, more meaningful connections. So, let go of the need to chase, embrace the power of self-improvement, and watch as the unimaginable happens. Number 5. Achieving the unimaginable. Achieving the unthinkable means going after goals or doing things that look like they are out of reach. Vision, toughness, creativity, and a desire to go beyond what most people think is possible are often needed. Overcoming problems, going against what people think you can do, and using both individual and group skills are all parts of the process of doing the unimaginable. This quest can change not only the person who completes it, but also the world around them. It shows how powerful human potential and drive can be. Make a big picture plan. Have a clear big picture plan of what you want to accomplish. This goal should both motivate and inspire you, pushing you to think outside the box and imagine possibilities that other people might not believe are possible. Accept uncertainty. Know that the way to achieve the unthinkable is often unclear and full of things you don't know. Accept that there will be unknowns along the way and be ready to change course as required. Build resilience. It's very important to build resilience. You will run into problems and failures along the way. Your success will depend on how well you can handle these problems. When you fail, you should learn from it, change your plans, and keep going. Encourage innovation. To reach big goals, you often need to think of new ways to do things. Try to solve problems in new ways. Question what most people think, and be ready to take calculated chances. Leverage your powers. Figure out what your unique skills and powers are and use them. Using what you're good at will help you get through tough situations, whether it's your skills, knowledge, or personal traits. Gather people who share your vision and can help you reach your goals by providing support, advice, and guidance. Having a strong network can help you stay motivated and give you access to useful tools. Focus and commitment. Keep your eyes on your goals and your heart on your mission. Discipline and commitment are important for getting through the challenges and difficulties of chasing the unimaginable. These lessons stress how important it is to have a vision, be resilient, be creative, and have support in order to reach amazing goals. The more you follow these rules, the more likely it is that you will achieve what seemed impossible at first. When you stop constantly seeking validation or approval from a woman, you unlock a profound shift in your interactions and relationships. By embodying Stoic principles, focusing on self-improvement, inner strength and detachment, you not only achieve personal growth but also cultivate deeper, more authentic connections. When you let go of the need to chase or seek, you give space for genuine appreciation and respect to flourish. Remember, true achievement and fulfillment come from within, and by embracing this mindset, you pave the way to the unimaginable. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.